What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Movie Makeup Friday. Today we're going to be doing the lovely BeetleJuice, but BeetleJuice got an eccentric look, and so what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to basically film this and not record my audio. I'm not going to talk throughout this whole process like I usually do on this channel, and instead I'm just going to do a voiceover, talking about everything that I'm doing step by step, and then of course talking about the film itself. Everything that I'm going to be using is going to be listed down in the description box below. So if you are curious to what products I use, it's all going to be listed down below. And yeah, without further ado, let's get BeetleJuice started. So the first step is going to be using Clown White Face Paint. I am basically just dabbing it all over my face, and I'm going to use a brush to just take it all over the place. You can also use a sponge, but for me, I prefer to use the brush. It just feels like it just all in all covers it a lot better. I don't know. It's up to preference. But let's talk about BeetleJuice as we're sitting here and doing this section of the look. So, following the financial success of Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Tim Burton became like the most bankable director ever. Like, everybody wanted him, they wanted him to be included, and he was presented with the script for BeetleJuice. It did end up getting rewritten a few times. You know, that's just how it goes, but hey, he was on it, they wanted him, he wanted it, let's get it. His original choice for BeetleJuice's character was Sammy Davis Jr., but he also considered Dudley Moore, Sam Kinison, hopefully I'm saying this correct, but eventually he ended up going with, obviously, Keaton. He wasn't too familiar with his work, but he just was like, you know what, I think we'll go with him. He was easily convinced by producer David Geffen to have him as the role. The next step after you go ahead and put all the white on your face is setting everything in place. I'm using a RCMA translucent powder to just make sure that everything sticks on. Now, continuing, BeetleJuice, man, especially when you hear about the characters, it's really interesting to see who they decided to go with. For the original role of Delia Dietz, many actresses actually went in for the role. One of them was Sarah Jessica Parker, Brooke Shields, Lori Loughlin, Justine Bateman, Molly Ringwald. I mean, everybody was like, hey, I want that role. The runner-up for Delia was actually Alyssa Milano as well, which I thought was like crazy. Now, moving on. We're going to jump into the eyes. I'm using a combination of these two colors along with an eyeshadow primer to make sure that everything sticks on. You can use any combination of like a bluish, purplish tone to kind of get the look that you so desire. Now, when it comes to BeetleJuice's budget, now the budget was pretty insane. Their budget was $15 million with just $1 million given for visual effects work. Now, when you consider, you know, the scale with the stop motion animation that they used, certain prosthetics, the puppetry, all that sort of stuff, I mean, it was a lot of work that they put into this film. But at the same time, with that budget, they really wanted to kind of use it as much as they could and kind of give it a purposeful, cheap looking vibe. Insane, right? So that's kind of the vibe that they went to, and it was just, I don't know, it was just one of Burton's like favorite things. He loved watching those corny films, and he was like, let's make it happen, let's make it do. So all of the outdoor scenes were filmed in Vermont, and then the interior scenes were shot in Culver City in California, and the filming started in March of 1987. Now we're finishing off the eyes. I'm going ahead and just kind of taking it all the way under, all the way over, and now we're going to jump into BeetleJuice's weird, like, facial stuff. I wanted to keep it simple. Not everybody's going to have access to a bunch of different things, especially during the Halloween sort of season. So I just got paper towels, and I got some green paint from Ben Nye, and I got something like an adhesive of sorts to basically stick it onto your face. I think I used, what is it called? Not Pro Tools, I'll write it down. And you basically put a little bit of it on either your skin directly or on the paper towel, which you've already dyed this greenish color, and you can stick it onto your face to give it that weird textured feel. Add it at your discretion wherever it is that you want. I kind of chose to go around the mouth, and I added a little bit onto the forehead as well, kind of side forehead, temple-ish area. Then the last step to kind of completing this look is I ended up doing lines on my face. I just used any sort of black or gray color and just made the lines slowly but surely across my forehead, a little bit on my upper lip to kind of give myself this beard sort of effect. And yeah, it's kind of up to your discretion of where you kind of want to place it. BeetleJuice ended up earning a grand total of $8 million on its opening weekend, and it eventually grossed about $73 million in North America alone. It was a financial success, recuperating about $15 million of its budget, and it was the 10th highest grossing film of 1988. It won Best Makeup for its makeup that was done on BeetleJuice. The makeup artists on this film were Steve Laporte, V. Neal, and Robert Short. So congratulations to them. They really created an iconic staple. And hopefully we created a look that is easy enough to create for this Halloween season. And that, my friends, sums up this BeetleJuice inspired look. It is pretty fun, I must say. I don't know why I'm holding this like this, but I just don't want to get my actual shirt dirty, so it is what it is. But this is my summed up look. I think it looks pretty fun, semi-accurate. I probably could have found something else besides the paper towels to do the kind of effect, but I'm not mad at it. Honestly, if I was just going out, I'd probably wear something like this, you know what I'm saying? But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comment section down below who I should do next, and yeah. Looking forward to doing more fun looks with you guys. Sorry if I'm talking sideways. I'm trying to not let this stuff fall off. I'll see y'all in the next video. See ya.